Hello everyone. So here we are going to see the problem palindrome linked list. Earlier also we have seen this problem and we have identified the mistakes we are doing with the Java references and objects. So here also we will discuss in the continuation of that video and yeah. So here we are not going to solve this problem with using list or storing the values in the list and then checking palindrome or not. But we will jump to the reversing concept and then matching with the original palindrome. So here we can see if a palindrome is there, so reverse of it will also give us the same palindrome. Right, because if it is a palindrome, then its reverse will also give us the same palindrome. So if we will reverse it, let reverse it. So it will become from this side. Arrow will to one will point to next to its two, and this two will point to this two, not one. This pointer will cancelled and this pointer will point to this two and this two will point to again one. So this will be reversed like this, but when we are matching, then both lists should be equal, means all the values should be equal, right? So when we are passing a reversing the whole linked list, then what happens, we are just passing the value and it is going to reflect whatever the changes we are doing in the head node, because we have passed a head node. So whatever the changes made in node, those will be shown to the head also, because both a head and this node are referencing to the same object, right? So here whatever the changes we are doing, so we are making all the pointers next, we are making all the pointer next to its previous, right? So when we are making a reverse of it, then we will have something like this. Let's see my notes. So if we are having initially null, means the previous value, and then 1, then it is pointing to 2, and then it is pointing to 3, let's suppose. So now when we are reversing it and head is at 1, initially head was at 1, sorry, so head is at 1 only, this one only, right? So let's make it with some distance, yeah, right. So head is 1 and these are the pointers. So when we are making it reverse, then what will happen, null will be pointed by the 1, sorry, 1, and then this pointer will also get reversed, 2 will be pointing to 1, and then 3 will also be pointed to 2. So here when we are passing reverse, when we are passing head to the reverse here, so in that our node, what in the parameter like here, so let's see here. So in the parameter, when we are passing node our head here and node is taking the value, so after this operation node will be at this position where it was null, means it was null, initially it was null here. So uh, here our after reversing, here our head will be at the same position, but and our reverse will be at this position, sorry, our previous will be at this position, and our node which was taking initially the head value, it is now at null. So if we are, let's suppose if we are returning from reverse function, then head should be head should be the value of node, either head should be having the value of node, or it should not change the uh, its structure, right? We think in general, but here we are passing the head, and here it is passed by reference, so whatever the changes made by the reference, that will be shown in the head also, right? So whatever the head is pointing to which object, the same object is pointed by the node also, so whatever the changes made by the node, that will be shown in head also. So this is same for all of the nodes, but node is now at the null position in the last, but our head is not, because head will be at the same position, and it will hold the value of 1, but its structure will change. Its next point will not be 2, instead its next will be null, and it will have value 1. So this is the thing which happens when we are doing the whole reverse of the whole linked list. So that's why this is not working. Instead, if we are doing this one, this operation, so we are traversing till the half by using slow and fast pointers. So we are going to the middle one, and after that we are changing these values. We are reversing these values. So this reversal, now uh, we can see, like when we are taking about, let's suppose some bigger value, we will take 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So now our linked list will be 2, then 3, and after that uh, our linked list will break down from here, because we are passing slow pointer for the reversing. Here we can see we are going till the half, and we are making half, we are getting the slope pointer till the half, and after that we are making reverse of that half portion, not the full linked list reversal. So here 4 will be passed, here 3 is pointing to, no, wait a second, 3 is pointing to 4 only, but 4 will not point to uh, 5, because after reversal what happens, 4 will be pointing to null, and 5 will be pointing to 4 after reversal. So we will traverse, and this is also mm, okay, no, here also 3 is pointing to 4, but 4 will point to null, not to the 5. Here also that will be shown, because here we can't see this, because it is reference object passing, and that's why whatever the changes we are doing, that is shown in the real object also. So 4 will be passing, 4 will be pointing to null only. Here also it should be null. From this side also it will be null, and from after reversing also it will be null. And this will be the case. So we will not traverse from this side, instead we will traverse from this side. So we will try to make sure that this 5 should be equal to this 1, and then 4 should be equal to 3, sorry, 4 should be equal to 2, and then 3 is the midpoint, so we should not take care for that. Let's analyze this with an example which is a palindrome. So 2, then 3, then 3 again, and then 2 again, and then 1 again. So here, when it will get reversed of the half, then we will get 1 pointing to 2, 2 pointing to 3, and this 3 will be pointing to null, because of because no, not this 3, instead this 3, the next 3 will pointing to null, because after this only we are going to make reverse. So this null, this will become null, and all these pointers will be in opposite side. Yeah, so this will be like this. So here we can see in the first half we are having extra node in the last, but in the in case of our second half, we are having exactly half of the size of the linked list. So we will traverse in the second half, and we will try to get whether head dot value is second half dot value or not. If it is not, then we will return false. So from this side, 1 will be matched with 1, then 2 will be matched with 2, and then from here 3 will be matched with 3. Now it's null, and it will just return true if all the values matched. Let's suppose it is not a odd value. It is not, yeah. So it is not about odd or even, but it will take the last node inside it, and it will make that uh, after that only it will get to null, because from reverse we are making this node pointing to null. That's why this node will point to null, and here also that will be shown. Yeah, so this is how our solution working here, instead of the previously made solution in which we are doing a full list reversing, but here we are just a reversal of half of the list. So that's why here we can see it's a very good example of learning the Java reference objects. I think this will be very beneficial in future problems as well. So this was for today. Thank you.